you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against Chicago, it's not going to be a picnic, but they know heading in, it's a game you got to get excited for as a player. It can be a big statement taking down one of the top teams in the East.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains All-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. We should see a ton of three-point attempts tonight, Chris. You played with some great shooters in your career. How would some of them fare, you think, in this three-point shooting era?
I mean, I played with some great players. Shout out to all my teammates that could shoot. Let me start my rookie year. We go with Mr. Keith Jennings. How about Chris Mullin? You heard of that guy? Yeah, Peja, you too. Oh, I can't forget my man Tracy Murray. Oh, Tim Legler. He won the NBA, not only three-point shooting contest, and I think he led the season in percentage. Man, I played with some shooters, man. Shout out.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Luka Doncic out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Powell in the high post. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Just 4 to shoot. And Doncic gets it to go.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Murray finds Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7". And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball in almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
Back to Doncic. Driving to the basket. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
At the line for 1.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to Son moving the ball around. Porzingis is double. Brunson with a clean look. Another three for Dallas.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Kuminga. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Knocks it loose. Rule with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Such a savvy player. I mean, in transition, Bielitsa has a keen sense for where he should run to.
Brunson scanning the floor. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Ball's not loose. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And Doncic gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Iguodala, the pass to Bielitsa. Now Iguodala. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Bangs home the trifecta. Poole's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Kleba kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Poole. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And of the last 6...
Doncic against Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Back to Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 10 points for Stephen Curry.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he gets the bucket.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Bullock. Feeds to Green. Now, here's Poole. Guarded closer. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 15. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Good on the shot. Ntilikina's from down in the low post. It goes. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
Poole's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Doncic kicks to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if he can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period, 5 points, their largest deficit. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead, a nice show of force by them. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Nice shot by Thompson.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Doncic against Curry. Fires from deep. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to single digits, and a much-needed basket there from Doncic.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see. Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Pass to Porzingis over Green. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to single digits, and a much-needed basket there from Porzingis.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
That bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Doncic passes to Powell. And here's Porzingis. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Dallas with him. Brown with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Pools checked in for Thompson. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Kleba kicks to Brown. Pass to Brunson. Here's Porzingis. And Curry pulls it down.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Brunson, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole, the pass to Green. The dish to Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I've seen smaller guys who are afraid of the contact. Sometimes Steph, he invites it.
At the line for the
Now
Warriors.
let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives. down the lane.
And it's a good sign when Curry's at the line. That means he's pushing the action, being aggressive, putting the referees in a tough position to make some tough calls.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Dallas. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kuminga. And both free throws good for Curry.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the post.
Here's Porzingis. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Porter dishes to Iguodala. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Curry trying to get open as Iguodala. The shot by Curry, no good. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Down low, here's Kleba. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Kleba's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Porter finds Wiggins. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, and squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow-through on the release.
Now here's Brunson. Fires from court. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
Great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Reggie Bullock is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Porter, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
He's solid.
First team foul.
The problem is staying
Shooting for Golden State.
He's troubled by injuries.
Otto Porter.
As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps his team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. You can just hope he can crack 60 games in any given season.
Free throw good, Porter.
And each season, Porter seems to improve. It's just something about his game. He's a versatile player who wants to be great.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Well, few players have the competitive fire that Green has. He took it personal and came right back at the opponent.
Doncic outside. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 38 points. Green against Porzingis. Curry way outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight. Doncic with it. Pass to Powell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Thompson passes to Curry. Shoots over Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
Well, how about the unselfishness, controlling the pace? You love Curry's command.
Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Cauley Stein kicks to Brunson. Pass to Doncic, and here is Marjanovic. 8 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Stephen Curry.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Lee passes to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Lee gets the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours. Those are the 2 things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.